Okay, like I said before I turned the microphone on, this is 40A330. This is the crack seal portion on which we don't have any cracks to seal. This is where the state's going to be keeping their eyes open and continuing to seal any cracks which develop that are more than an eighth of an inch wide. Okay, they've already started the coring down there. Cores have been had 2 1/4 inches of surface mix on both cores, and had a little bit of change in the thickness of the base. Went from 7 3/4 on the first one to 7 and not quite 7 1/2 on the second one. The rutting that we've been seeing has been on the average around 1/2 inch on the inside wheel path and about 1/4 inch on the outside. David is recording those as he goes in here. Again, this is going to be a section that is not going to be covered up on the surface, but where the cracks will be sealed as they develop. Looking in here, you can see some of this dual tire rutting, and I'm going to turn around just to show that. Pardon me for the wrap around there, but try to get a good angle on this. Now, the dark coloration is not really what to look at here. It's trying to look at the, you can see some changes though, maybe with the depth that we have on this shot. The dark color is due to tracking of this asphalt cement, which is on the shoulder there. But I recall as we went through here, we had, you could see the dual tire rutting because it was wet. It had been raining and there was water standing in 2 separate distinct lines throughout here. And that's something we saw up and down this project, which is a pretty long one here, about a 5 or 6 mile long, as I recall, project on US 62, going from the railroad tracks back on the other side of the GPS test section, well up ahead, beyond that curve that you may see off in the distance there. Coming around the top of the vertical curve, and I would say we're at grade right in here on this test section. It's a little bit higher on this side, as you see, but you can see it sloping down towards the left here. Coming up on Station 5. We're at the end of our crack seal test section. They show a panorama. You can see some mountains back over there behind those trees. And there's Altus Air Force Base, the airstrip for it. And we're able to see a C-5A take off. We've got a Mario Cortina special right here. I know you'll enjoy this, Mario, as you're going through and doing this tape. And if you're doing it, Richard, go ahead and call him in, because he'll love this.